Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a very, very, very good day, or not, whatever time it is that you're from. I'm just sitting here having my morning coffee in the Waffle House cup. It's kind of a thunderstorm right now. It was pouring a minute ago, and I'm sure it's going to again. But hopefully the sound doesn't interfere with today's video. I want to talk about something quite interesting. I wanted to talk about the first time. Well, it wasn't. It's about astral projection, and it wasn't the first time I'd done it, but it was the first time I almost did it. And it was the first time, like, the first thing that kind of introduced me into that world, right? Okay, so to give you guys a little background, I was raised in a very Christian household. Family, mother Christian, my grandparents were Christian. I was raised around very Christian people. I guess I had good morals. I guess there's, whatever. But I guess you would say, indoctrinated into their beliefs. I felt like I had to believe what they believed and all this stuff, right? And I fought for so long with certain things. I was like, I fought with it for a while, and I thought that if I believed any other way, that I was going to hell, and all this stuff that just I don't think is true anymore. But anyway, my friend, he's a very hardcore Christian now. Like, now, he believes all of that stuff is, like, of the devil and things like that. And I just don't see it that way. I think there are evil forces out there, but I don't think astral projection is innately evil. I don't think that spirituality is evil. I don't think that at all. So I want to make that clear. But anyway, back then, he wasn't. He was more into spiritual stuff. And he kind of turned me on to astral projection. He heard it from somebody on an Xbox chat or something. They were talking about AP. And we started looking into it. We started to try it. And my friend, I think, succeeded before me. I'm not sure. But then something happened to me one night. I laid down to go to sleep. Sorry, my nose is itchy, guys. I laid down to go to sleep, and I started feeling this vibration build up through my body. And it was like I remember hearing about it. And then I remember it being like my whole body was like, I can't recreate it good, but it was something like that. And also in my head, like, I guess where you would say the pineal gland is, like, I could feel it there. And I could feel like it was like a white noise on steroids. I heard someone else say that, and I'm not sure who it was, but it was exactly that. It was like white noise on steroids. It was like, and forgive me for that awful imitation of what that sounds like, but that's as close as I can do. And it was emanating through my whole head, my whole being, and I could feel myself about to leave my body. I could feel myself. I was like, oh my God, this is actually real. This is actually happening right now. And right before I left, I started getting really excited, because it's never happened to me before, and I got too excited, and it kind of drowned out the experience, and I ended up popping back into my physical body. Sucks, but. And then when I woke up, I had this, like, instant knowledge. It was like an instant realization that everything I was raised up in, everything I believed in up until that moment, was a lie. And I got up and I was like, oh my God, everything I believed my whole life is a lie. And at least the way at least the stuff I was believing in anyway, what I was raised up in, the belief I was raised up in. I still believe there are some good things about Christianity and the story of Jesus and all that stuff. I'm not discounting anything like that, but it's just, I don't know. I just had the way I'm telling the story, I have to say what my thought process was at the time. And I was just in this realization that everything was a lie. And I was like, oh my God, I'm waking up. This is crazy. And, it took me a while before I had another one. And the video's only 4 minutes long. I guess I'll tell another one that I had. And I started to really go heavy into spirituality at this point. I started to go heavy into everything, crystals, everything. I started to look into everything. Because at that point, everything that I once thought was evil and bad and of the devil was like free game to me to explore. So I started exploring everything, and that's when I got, that's what started to get me really spiritual. And I don't know, I might talk about another one. I don't know, I want to go into some more things, but like, again, with my friend, like, he's very religious now, and I've kind of come a little bit full circle, sort of. Like, I'm not religious. I wouldn't call myself a Christian. Uh, I don't think, and I'm kind of torn between those two worlds again. So, it's, I don't know. Maybe I use Christianity as like a safety net or something like that. Uh, I don't know. Um, like I said, I definitely believe in the story of Jesus, and here not too long ago, guys, like I was driving down the road, and uh, I got saved on the road, and according to Christianity, and I've been thinking about that a lot recently, like a whole lot, and I'm like, maybe I'm not invalidating what happened to me. Like, I definitely felt something when it happened. Like, I felt a presence, like, very faint, but it was like a rush go through my heart. And I guess you would say that's the Holy Spirit, right? And I definitely believe in the Holy Spirit. That's one thing I definitely believe in, for sure. Uh, and let me tell you guys, when you're operating from a very specific place with the Holy Spirit, manifestation and things that you want to go, things that you want in your life will start to happen so fast. So fast. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I don't know if I really believe in hell right now. I mean, I believe people think they go to these places and they send themselves there when they die, but I don't think it's like this place you go to for eternity or anything like that. I don't think you're going to go to hell and be burned forever for not believing in something. I just don't. Does that make any sense? I don't think that makes any sense. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not sitting here crapping on anyone's beliefs or anything like that. I'm just speaking from my perspective, my opinions. So I'm sorry if I, upset any of you guys. I'm just talking. But it just baffles me how it's like this big fear thing. How it's like, oh, you have to believe this way. You have to get saved. You have to, or you're going to go to hell. I don't think that's true. I just don't. I don't see it that way. I believe in reincarnation and stuff like that as well. And I definitely believe what happened to me was still real. But I don't think that... I think it was just like this thing that happened to me spiritually. I definitely think the Holy Spirit was involved. And Jesus, something with Jesus was involved for sure. I think he was a real person. I think he was a teacher, a leader. I'm not sure where I stand with certain things in the Bible yet. But I'm definitely more spiritual. That's just who I am. I can't change who I am. And I'm not going to force myself to live somebody else's life because they think I should. Or, I want to be who I am. And I have my own personal relationship with, I guess what you would say God, or I call it the universe sometimes, or source, creation. I have my own relationship with it, and I have my own beliefs surrounding that, and I'm kind of building that myself. I want to have my own belief systems. I don't want to have my belief system based off of somebody else's. Or right now, I don't anyway. I don't know. Who know? I don't know what I'm going to be thinking 20 years from now. Who knows? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to ramble a little bit. I'm tell a little story, just kind of ramble on a little bit. But yeah, I might tell another astral projection story. I got some pretty wild ones. Not too wild, but pretty wild. I'll tell sometime. I might film another one in a minute and then upload it like the day after tomorrow or something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos of me just rambling on about spirituality, religion, ancient history, I'll go listen. I'll go study. I will go study and watch like anything with ancient history, ancient aliens, anything like that. I'll go study that for hours, and I'll come and make a video about it, and we'll talk about it. So write down in the comments anything you want me to go study to make a video about, like anything with like ancient history. Guys, pick a subject for me, and I will go study it, and I'll make a video about it. Whichever one stands out the most to me, or maybe I'll make different. It gives me video ideas, guys, and it gives you guys, content, and I kind of want to make different content besides just spiritual help advice and things like that. I love doing that. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it so much, but I kind of want to just talk about things too, But yeah, video's gone on quite a while. Well, I guess not any longer than usual, maybe, but. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a very, very, very good day, or not, whatever time it is that you're from. And yeah, peace out. Have a good one. Can't end there we go.